insert Twilight Zone ass intro here. I ain't got nothing but Kibancho and Lani having a talk. Oh, I need to put some fucking like noir music to this. Holy shit.
Oh, oh wait, no, I can actually hear through my main headphones this time. Yes. Oh, Lee, heads up. If you remember the events of what happened in Hornbase better than me, feel free to correct me because I am afraid that I'm going to like drastically misremember something.
I mean, that could also be in character if you want.
Well,
Oh
like
wow.
something that
So,
doesn't seem like she would misremember. Because it's been a couple weeks at this point.
well, it's been a week. No, it's
Oh no, for
you. It's
in
been
real
weeks,
life.
but for
Yeah.
Lani, it's been so recent she wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right.
She might misinterpret things, but I don't think she would remember the like sequence and stuff.
But yeah, here we are. Just a Kibancho and Lani having a ticky talk.
Lani is just more looking out and trying to do watch and is kind of trying to ignore Kibancho's presence for no reason whatsoever, of course.
Hey, Lani.
Yeah.
How's your eye feeling?
Could be better, could be worse. I think it's getting a little better now.
Did you want me to take a look at it?
I mean, I don't know how much more you will be able to tell from it. I
mean, it's connected to the thing that's floating above your head. As I gesture to the space above Lonnie's head, where I see a shriveled up eye stalk that's attached to the back of your head, just floating.
Lonnie sighs a little frustrated that she no longer can cast detect magic and understand whatever Kibancho is saying. I guess if you really want to. I mean, it looks kind of creepy right now. It's not
Wait,
really
so you can see it?
I mean, from what Lumi tells me, it definitely looks weird enough.
So you mentioned before that this attachment, it's under control?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Was this power from you? Or something that was put on you?
You would know that it looks a whole lot more withered and all that jazz since the opal got put in the eye in the woods.
I think the thing you're seeing isn't something I did, but the reason my eye looks like this right now is mostly my own fault, so...
Because to me it awful looks like a parasite. Because it's attached to you. And it grows and withers. Seemingly when you use magic.
Does it feel like it's taking anything away from me?
Nope. You haven't noticed anything. And the only thing you've noticed is that when you do the ritual now, like, it's weak and shadowed.
Just because something's attached to me doesn't mean it's a parasite. There's symbiotic relations too.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just worried for you. You mean a lot to me.
Whatever they did to me in there, I think it connected me to the eye.
The eye that turned black.
Yeah, the Eye of the Woods. Like, if I concentrate, I can see what it sees.
I thought we destroyed it. Make it go blind.
Well, I see what it sees, so if it's blind, then when I try to, I don't see anything.
Well, if you can use that connection to see what it can see, can it also see what you see?
I don't know. That's what I was worried about in there. And that's why and she kind of like pulls like her headband over both of her eyes again.
Well, anyways, I'm glad you found Lumi.
Yeah, just I mean, I was a little surprised that she found us in there, but you know, she's really smart, so I guess I underestimate her a little bit.
Louis growls a little.
I'm sorry, just look, Wolf being that smart isn't we'll talk about it later.
She gives you this look. Nuzzles up to you.
So, I know you were traveling to meet up with a friend. And congratulations, you found your friend. But what does this mean moving on?
Well, we were traveling together, so we're not going to stop traveling. I mostly joined with you and Mer because I didn't have her anymore, and it's dangerous. Just apparently it's more dangerous than I thought, so I'll probably stick around.
I'd appreciate that. Mr. Morales feels the same way. You know how he
Sorry,
is. He'd be lost without you.
sorry, apparently I can't leave you guys alone. You guys keep getting hurt and doing stupid things.
Well, that's not gonna stop. We're always gonna get hurt, but every time we pick ourselves up, we get that much stronger. In my case, lucky that I have you guys. Well, actually, I don't know if it's luck. For all I know, it could be fate. It could be impending doom. I don't know.
Hey, Kiki,
Yeah.
are you? Angry? No. Upset's not. Are you okay that we. Oh, I guess I brought you back?
No, I'm glad you did. At least at the moment, I have no regrets. I was given a second chance. Well, at least another second chance. Plus, that at that point, I had things I wanted to do. I still haven't helped you out with your problems at that point.
I don't need help with my problems.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant your problem of trying to find Lumi.
But it just seems like you've changed since then.
I have. Honestly, it's kind of scary, but I have. It's it's weird having second thoughts that aren't mine.
It's kind of scary for everyone else, too, not gonna lie.
Am I that obvious?
I mean, Tyr and. Well, yeah, Tyr and Scout might not notice, but. And I don't know about Myrrh. But we have been with you for a while and didn't used to, battle.
Yeah. But hey, there's something that's positive out of this. I do understand you more often now. Although I don't always catch on that I'm understanding you. At least not in the moment.
That's a little worrying too, actually. Just, no one. It's kind of hard to suddenly learn even like bits of another language when you haven't tried to learn it.
I mean, I've always tried to understand you, but it never quite clicked until recently. And I wouldn't quite say I've learned your language. It's I don't know. To me, it sounds like you speak in common every so often, and I just understand and respond. I don't really realize. But it does make sense. Tento has looked at me funny every so often. Well, I say every so, I think it was once.
Well, yeah, just that one time you were speaking quite a lot of a language you didn't know, or at least you're not supposed to, but like you never seemed to know it before.
No, I don't. No, I think you called it Kiho. No, I don't know Kiho. But Akechi knows.
Do you think that you're becoming him?
I don't know. Maybe. That's not technically the deal that we discussed.
Deal?
Oh, I actually don't think I've told you. Akechi asked me what I could do for him, and for him to offer his powers to help me with mine, my goals, my ambitions. I told him I would dedicate my life to help him, because he seemed like a kind spirit, and he seemed like he had a, you know, he deserved help. I mean, he was all alone in that village, desecrated, abandoned. I just want to help out another person.
Just, I don't know, dedicating your whole life seems like a huge promise. Like, what if he wants you to do something that you don't want to do?
That's fair. I honestly have to admit I didn't think this through. I was kind of desperate in the moment. I felt like I was running out of time, and to me it was the option of help this person out, and he helps me help others. All I could really think about.
Well, I'm glad you're back, but I wanted you back, not someone else.
I'd like to think I'm back too, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Although we'll say Akechi's been pretty quiet recently. I think one of our earlier conversations actually anchored me.
In what way?
I feel, I guess, resilient would be the word. Not easily washed over with Akechi's emotions.
Well, that's good.
I don't know how long that's gonna last. But, I mean, to me, I say it kind of like death. Can't be afraid of it, or else you'll succumb to it.
Well, either way, I don't quite like all this mystery. Maybe we should start trying to look into more about Akechi.
Yeah, I agree. And I want to know more about Akechi. I think my current ambitions with Akechi is I'd like to have a
a talk with him. Like I can have a talk with you. Just kind of open up and see how he reacts.
Kind of hard to see how a spirit react. I mean, do you see him still?
I don't see him, but I can feel him. Especially when he's emotional.
I'd still feel a little better learning more about him and not just from him.
I mean, that's fair. But if I do start talking to myself, keep an eye out.
And when you start speaking Kiho,
Yeah. I mean, as I said before, I kind of blacked out at that moment. I don't really remember speaking. I just kind of felt like the lingering emotions of Akechi when he was speaking to Date.
do you think you would not black out if you actually knew how to speak Kiho?
Maybe. I mean, I'd love to learn Kiho. I've always wanted to understand you better. Plus, you always seem frustrated when we were in a tussle.
Lani kind of like looks to the side, like,
Hey, I'm not saying you throw a tantrum. But we kind of funny to see you throw one, though. I think you need to let loose a little more. Just not like
Well-
Morelos. Don't throw a tantrum like him.
I think it's not gonna be hard with Scout around.
Honestly, we give him a hard time, but I don't think my opinion of him has actually changed all that much. I mean, it was a shock finding out, the truth about him, but what I saw in him when we were on our first mission together, it's still the same Tento.
Then is it really important to find out then?
Find out about what?
Or like if you don't see him differently, is it that important to find out?
About Tento?
Just about anyone. Like if it doesn't change who they are, then
Well, I mean, stealing and plundering is one thing, and murdering is another thing. But I mean, Tento and Tier, if they I mean, I guess it does depend on what they do, but I mean, they've proven themselves time and time again. Morenos, Tara, you've all proven your values and your loyalties. I mean, heck, even Garyon, I knew he was rash and optimistic, but he was true to his word. So, no, I don't think of you guys any different. History has a way of showing people, but I have first-hand experience of who you are and who all of you are. That's enough for me.
Didn't quite sound like that.
Well, I'm not perfect. There's things I realized over time is not. I'm not the wise old sage.
Lani kind of like snorts a little at the thought of Kibancho as a wise sage.
I mimic brushing a beard, a long flowy beard. I'm like, yes. I think, and I learn, and I see. But
You
yeah,
can't even grow any hair.
shh. Remember that monk we saw, like, what? I think it's about a year ago now. He had cool hair. I liked it.
Doesn't mean you can have it. You're not gonna get a beard.
Hey, maybe I can get some help with that. You never know what's out there. But no, I would hate to have a beard. It seems so itchy. So what about you? I know you are scared of me, but what do you think about me?
I wouldn't say scared of you. Just scared for you. I don't particularly like the idea of, I don't know, these higher powers playing such a direct part.
Oh, I don't think we really get a say in that. I mean,
No, we don't.
I barely know my patron, but whoever he or she is, they're helping me.
I don't get how you can be so okay with that.
Well, I mean, I would love to know more. Not knowing is really scary, but I also don't need to know to believe in the thing the effects it has on me and the people around me.
Mm,
And so far, it hasn't stopped me from helping people.
But what if it did? What if it stopped you from doing what you wanted to do?
Well, both my patron and Akechi haven't done that so far, but if it comes to that, then it comes to that. Just gotta fight them like I fought everything else. Plus, if my powers abandon me, then I don't know. I go back to my old roots. Just be a simple guard. Plus, I have you guys help me out.
And you aren't afraid of your powers stopping you?
I had a time where I had a lot of doubt, but honestly, it's only been positive things so far. I understand that's a relatively short period of time for someone of higher power, but I don't know. Man hasn't wronged me yet, so we gotta give it the benefit of the doubt.
Lani kind of curls up, and just mutters something under her breath.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. So you don't hate your patron or Akechi for changing your life?
No. I mean, you've changed my life. I don't hate you for it.
Even though it's because of Akechi that so many people are judging you because of that sword?
I summoned the rubber blade and laid it down in front of me. It's true. I don't fully understand the symbology of Akechi and this blade. And I do apologize. It has brought us some trouble. I guess Tento was right about that part. But no. Things happened the way it did, and I can't get too hung up on what ifs. It's the moment I do, I'm static.
How do you not get hung up on it?
Well, I mean, it's not a real secret or anything. It's I guess it's something akin to having faith. There's been multiple times in my life where I should have died, that I shouldn't be here anymore. That times where sometimes I really don't deserve the extra chance that I've been given. But I don't know, maybe it's a little cliche for an adventurer to talk about near-death experiences, but almost dying. Well, I guess in the most recent case, actually dying was makes you want to move forward.
You're so lucky that all this just brings good things. Just able to ignore everything that's happening because it doesn't change much.
Well, I wouldn't say all the things are good things. I try to find a lot of peace and nonviolence, or at least minimal violence. That's definitely changed. I can't say that's a good thing. Goes against what I strive for. And I'm not entirely ignoring the other things. I acknowledge it, but I just don't let it weigh me down.
That's... I don't get how you can just be okay with it. Just... It's changing you, and you just seem okay with it, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to be changing you that much, and you're just so lucky.
Is something changing you? I mean, you've been Tento's been rubbing off on you. And this was I don't think it's entirely Tento that's doing this. Do you want to talk about it?
Not particularly, no.
Well, would you at least let me know if, when you're in control, when you're out of control?
Don't think I've really been in control of my life since then, anyways.
Well, even if you don't want to go into details, I am able to accept my situation and accept what's happening because I know I have you guys to rely on. Maybe you should try the same. You know me
But
more or
what-
less want to help you. Heck, even Tento wants to help you. In his own selfish ways. But bottom line is he wants to help you too. Tyr I can't get a good read on. He's can't see his face. His body language is covered in clothings and he's a little mysterious. Yes. Rubbing the fake beard that I don't have.
Don't think you guys can help anyways. It's not like you guys can give me what I. You guys can't change the past.
No. But we can help you with the present. Help you plan for the future. Plus, who knows? Maybe a catcher can help. Maybe my patron can help. I don't know. As you said, they are higher powers, at least compared to us.
I don't think I want any more help from higher powers. So, by the way, this is probably the most like mad and bitter you've seen Lani ever.
Mm-hmm. Kibancho just kind of gives an awkward smile. Well, what about help from a lower power? I mean, one could say we're insects compared to them.
Last I
But you know what to
checked,
say about bugs? We're resilient. We find our way.
spiders weren't insects.
Most people don't really know that, so it's kind of fun to play with. I mean, you'd be surprised what people mislead to. They see my exoskeleton and they say, "Oh, it's a bug. It's an insect."
So what, you think you all can go against a higher power then? We needed a higher power to save your life. I don't think there's much we can do.
I mean, yeah, but it was you guys that made it possible. Akechi was the one that did the final push, but it was literally your push I guess pull would be more accurate. Your pull was the one that gave you my second chance. It was your power, your strength, that got me to the place where I can be.
But we still needed help from a higher power. And that was just against people weaker than that. I just don't think you guys can help anyways. I don't know what relying on other people is going to do.
Well, I don't know the full extent of Merlin's strength. Every time I see him, I'm amazed. Tyr and Tento, well, especially Tyr, I don't know what he can do. He's super quick. He hops around better than Tento. That's saying something. I think you'd be surprised at what everyone can do. Plus, every day we go out, we try, we put effort. That makes us stronger. And that's not from higher power, that's from us. And you're right. Maybe we can't help. Maybe this is all over our heads. But we're here anyways. We're going to be adventuring together, at least as long as you're able. Why not? Why not rely on us?
That's
The worst case scenario is we share the burden.
the thing. I don't want to rely on you. I don't want to be here. I have other people to rely on, but I can't anymore. I don't think that you guys can help me get that back.
Well, you're right. We can help you. As long as you don't tell us anything. You gotta let us know if you want, if we even get a chance to help you. Plus, who knows? Maybe us little people, we could surprise you. I mean, it took a lot of convincing, but we did stop a potential war. We created that opportunity. And that wasn't all higher powers. I mean, Lady Hone kinda seems like a higher power, but I mean, Lady Gelda had a good hunch. It's not. She's not all knowing. She just knows enough.
Just I don't even know how much I can talk about it. I don't know, and that's what scares me. You don't know where your powers are from, but you're just okay with it, and I guess it didn't take everything from you. How am I supposed to how are you all supposed to fix something that we don't even know about?
We can't. But that doesn't mean we can't learn about it. It doesn't mean that we can't try.
What do you think I've been trying to do all this time? I keep trying to learn about it and I keep coming up empty.
Well, you're also trying by yourself. I know I hate pushing you, but I just really want to help you. If it makes you feel better, you can help me with my stuff first, and then I'll help you.
Well, what exactly do you need help with right now?
Well, considering that I can't read a lot of scripture that are on shrines, I have very little knowledge on spirits and rituals. Heck, I don't even know if I'm supposed to, if I'm speaking Kiho or Common with Akechi. There's a lot that you could help me with. And I hope that there's a lot that I can help you with. And you'll never know until I try.
I mean, I guess I could try to teach you Kiho. I don't know how well I can teach it. It's not like I learned it normally either.
Well, I'm not exactly learned it, but I can speak it in time, so I guess my start with Kiho is also unusual. But I don't think that's what's important. What's important is the effort, the will to move forward. Because hesitation and doubt, that's what's caused a lot of misery. And it spirals. It just gets worse. Can't always be happy in life, but if you're always moving forward, you might find a happy place.
You really do sound like an old man right now. Or I guess old spider.
Yes, back in my day, we had total secrecy. No talking. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, or if you can't really talk about it, then I won't force you. But just remember, say help me when you need it. Not just Illumi. Well, I guess the other thing that you could help me with is observe me when I'm attempting to connect with. I point to my face or point to the board with
I didn't quite catch that. You're breaking up.
The other thing you could help me with is observing me when I attempt to connect with Akechi and the Rebel Blade.
I'm still not entirely sure if you should be doing that, but yeah, I can keep an eye out.
Well, I'm not really as smart as you, so there's not a whole lot that I could attempt to find out. There's not a whole lot of, I guess, research that I can do. My go-to is trial and error.
Guess maybe if it comes up again, just have you've heard what people sometimes call me, right?
Yeah, you get. Honestly, I think you get more attention than Tento, even with his bounty.
I don't quite like that attention. He can take it all if he wants.
I think he enjoys it. He would enjoy that.
Do you understand what they're actually calling me?
Well, some of them called you a seer, a prophet. I'm assuming something similar to what Lady Hone does, or at least is known for. And I know you were kind of skittish to be in the same room with her. Because I think if you were, you would, you might have to speak up. And I know at the time you really didn't want to.
Just I think I don't know, maybe they are right in with what they call me, but it's not exactly a I just know that some people might try to take advantage of it. So I guess if that happens again, I might have to rely on you guys.
Lani, why are you so against on accepting help?
Because
I mean, historically speaking, look at any civilization. No one race, no one culture survives without help. No one's alone.
I just when people learn more about me, sometimes they think that they should help me, and I don't want that. I want to be able to do things on my own.
I can understand that. But strength isn't necessarily what you can do alone. I like to think it's what you can do with a group. Well, if you don't want to talk about the past, you want to talk about the present? Because, I mean, you do some pretty amazing stuff recently.
I don't. You guys kind of resolve most everything.
Well, I do admit our most recent conflicts required a lot of bonks, as Marinos likes to put it. But not everything. You saved a life. Remember that hobgoblin? You saved his life.
You didn't exactly seem too happy about that.
Well, at the time I didn't know what he would do. We did permanently end some of his companions, and I generally prefer to talk to people before they leave. Things tend to be more quieter that way. Plus, if we don't talk to them, we can't really help them. I mean, you know me, I talk a lot. If I can figure out what's their problem and help them out with that, maybe conflicts can end instead of cycling. Maybe then I can change the pattern of history, the view on life.
I'm starting to wonder if helping people might not always be a good thing.
I'm not naive. I know that saving lives isn't always the best course of action. Saving one life might lead to that person murdering others. Keeping some people alive that might live with regret and vengeance might cause more conflict. But I gotta believe in people. Because if I can't believe that people can change, then that means their view won't change.
Well, it seemed like
It means that I can't do anything.
you didn't believe in Graf or those elves back at the Horn base.
Yeah. I admit I was not entirely myself, especially after our first entrance into the Horn base. After the Rebel Blade went to that shrine, I definitely saw a lot of red.
I still don't understand how you can be so okay with that. I don't understand how. Well,
The truth is that you say that I'm okay with it, but I'm okay with it is not quite right. I am accepting of it, of what happened and the situation I'm in. I mean, you know me, I'm not happy that lives were taken that honestly didn't need to be. A lot of people died in that base, in the Horn base, and they didn't need to be. There were innocent people there.
No, you talked about how Tyr cut down that man when he was defenseless. So when you cut down Graf, was that you or was that Akechi?
Honestly, I don't know. The Horn base was complicated between Akechi's emotion, the Robobade's urges, and you being captured. All I could think about is what happened in the war. What could happen to you? Everyone in that base was either a refugee from the war or a war vet
Which means that you've either seen or done the things that I was afraid of to you. And honestly, I think I got a taste of what Morellos is afraid of. His rage.
No, they didn't do much to me in there, right?
You've told me. But at the time, I didn't know. At the time, all I thought was they're torturing you. That I see the hatred in their eyes. And all I could think about that hatred is being directed to you.
I still not okay with what happened in there, but I guess I understand a little better. Just you kind of just
Lani?
really jumped to conclusions there.
In the heat of the moment, I did what I did. But in the aftermath, I am not okay with what happened in there. And for the first time in this conversation, you see Kibancho having a more serious look, a stern face.
So are you saying that now is when Kibancho's taking the conversation seriously? Ouch.
Not seriously in that sense.
I know.
I mean it when a lot of lives that didn't have to perish did. But if I sit here and get stuck on what if we did things differently? What if we could get in with Lady Hone's? I don't know what she did to us. The people on the way didn't have to die. Maybe that first night that we got in, we could have resolved it right then and there. But if I get stuck on that, it stops me from helping others. Because the only thing that's going to happen is that I'm going to spiral and wallow. At that point, I have no help to anyone.
Just I don't know. Next I guess I should have talked more. Maybe I could have helped them not.
I'm not blaming you. We all made decisions that led to us to the results. But What happened happened. The only thing we can do now is change. I want to be different. I want to make a difference. I want to be the person that's moved forward so far that I can make people view different, change perspective. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I don't know if these powers are going to help me in the end or pull me back. But as long as I can keep my legs moving, it's progress.
Well, if you're so insistent about moving forward, I mean, I can talk about it if you want, but it just seems like you might not find it might not change anything anyways if I tell you what happened, so
Well, you're right. Just simply telling me won't make a difference. I mean, I would know more about the situation, but it does open up opportunities. Maybe I'll catch something that you missed. Maybe I could be that extra foot that you need. I mean, I got plenty, so.
Lani kind of chuckles at that. Just, I don't know. I guess all that's really important now is that they wanted, I don't know, they thought I was important for some reason, and they wanted me to help them with something, and they thought it might help me, and then they did something to connect me with that eye of theirs.
Do you know what that eye is? Is it a creature? Or is it a spirit? Is it just a spell?
Hey Lee, do I have any inkling about what the eye of the force might actually be?
Force of nature, baby. You could roll
Like-
me an Arcana with disadvantage if you wanted to have an actual inkling.
Disadvantage, man, I don't get to do disadvantage that often, I feel like.
Ah, is that what it feels like to not roll disadvantage on things? Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
man.
oh!
Well,
That wasn't that 20!
you came so close. You came
That
so
hurts.
close, but nope.
No, honestly, not really. All I know is that it can see in the forest, it can see past the forest.
Wait, you can see past the forest?
Yeah, I got a glimpse of the mountain actually. Well, just that it was there. I didn't really have control over what I saw then. Getting better about it now.
Well, that's I mean, that's actually amazing.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing it. Pretty sure it's that thing.
Well, I mean, it's not all lost. We still have connections with the River Queen. I'm sure she knows what it is. Could ask her next time we talk to her. Although I do hope it's on friendly grounds, so that we don't repeat history. Because, man, a lot of effort was taken getting just an audience with her. I really hope we don't have to go through that much effort just to talk to her again. So, I see you talk to Lumi a lot, and Lumi is pretty responsive. Can she understand me? Hello?
Right, muted mic. Sorry. Yeah, actually, except for when you black out and start speaking Kehoe.
Well? Hi, Lumi. My name is Kibancho. Well, I guess you kind of already knew that, but... Thanks for helping us out.
Wolf sounds.
Over the fire, I toss a stick of jerky towards Lumi.
Lumi catches it and just starts gnawing on it. Lani kind of like starts turning away. Like she's obviously still paying attention to you if you speak, but she's back to like just looking out into and keeping watch.
I pick up the rubber blade, hold the hilt, and draw it. Do I hear anything?
So you draw the rubber blade,
Mm-hmm.
and what are you doing with it?
I just draw it and hold it out.
You don't hear anything so much as you feel something, a warm presence.
How bright is the green flames?
Not burning super bright, but they're there, so you know, like a dim green gold candle, flickering both colors as the flame laps across the blade.
While the blade is drawn, I put it down and let go of the handle. Does the green flames persist?
You let go of the handle while it's drawn? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, as in like I don't put it in its sheath. I just put the blade down and let go of the handle.
Yeah, it continues to have that same glow. It doesn't light anything on fire, though.
Alright. Put it in its sheath. Lani, would you feel safer if I didn't hold on to this?
Do you? I mean, does like is that why you've been more violent? I thought it was a catchy.
It's not just a catchy. This sword has there's another spear in this sword. It feels older than a catchy. And I can feel that this sword has experienced war, multiple wars.
Well, there are. I know of things that. Of, like, things when you use them, it might also. At least something else might have influence over you as well. Lani says, thinking about the really sketchy ass panpipes. Just
I know Akechi is fond of this blade. And this blade has only addressed Akechi.
you and it's kind of obvious now that you and I think differently on some things, so I guess it's
Well,
up to you.
We are different people, but I value your opinion, and at this point, I want you to feel comfortable enough and safe enough to open up to your friends. So whatever I can do.
Don't really think that this is going to change anything. I did think that you were just fine with your magics, though.
Yeah, but I've drawn this blade enough to know that when I'm wielding it, its influence is the strongest, especially in the heat of combat. And I will use all the tools available for things I need to get done. Which is why I'm asking you if you'd feel safer if I didn't have this or I didn't use it.
I don't think it's really a safety thing.
Oh.
Unless you think that it's going to be a danger to the rest of us.
I don't think it's gonna be a danger to us. But you said you were worried about me changing, and well, this is one of the things that's influencing it. So there might be repercussions, but I value what you think, and I value what could be helping you and the party out the most. And plus, if there's any repercussions, it's gonna be internal repercussions, so I can handle that. Pretty sure I can handle that.
Well, I think you already said your answer.
And I dismiss the blade. Well, if you're serious about teaching me Kiho, do you want to start now?
Maybe maybe another night. It's been a long night already.
Yeah, I think it's about time we wake up the next shift.
Yeah.
Lumi, you ready for bed?
Oh. Yay! Awesome. Well, this has been the glorious Patreon semi-exclusive final cut recording of a conversation. I'm gonna hit the end of the recording now.
All right.
Bam.